Let's just talk for a minute about migrating from third-party autoresponders like MailChimp or Aweber into Infusionsoft. Okay, the reality is that you will make changes to your sequences when you've got the functionality that Infusionsoft offers you, rather than the functionality that you've got in the other kind of systems, which is often fairly binary and list-based, instead of branching and database-based that Infusionsoft is. But if you just need to move, so you're going to change these sequences when you get them into Infusionsoft. You're going to change them. You're going to rethink things. It's a great opportunity to kind of improve and do things better. But if you need to move things across fairly quickly, bear in mind that the first thing you need to do is set things up in Infusionsoft. Then what I would be looking to do is to change the entry point. So change the web form to an Infusionsoft web form from a MailChimp or an Aweber web form, so that any new contacts are going into effectively your old sequence, but your old sequence now in Infusionsoft. That'll stop new people going into your Aweber and your MailChimp sequence. And you probably just want to let the people who are in that sequence run through. So let it run its course. So don't go cancelling your subscription too soon. Let the people run through. Simply because to try and take them out in flight and drop them into your Infusionsoft sequence at the appropriate point, the appropriate email, is going to be a bit tricky and a bit complex. Can be done, but whether it's of value to you, unless you're changing your sequence completely, in which case, if I was changing my sequence completely, I would just bin them off out of Aweber and start again, put everybody back into my new sequence at the beginning and let it run through. So you kind of just change the web form, so you're changing the entry points. People are now going into Infusionsoft rather than Aweber and MailChimp. Let that run in the people that are in Aweber and MailChimp. Let that run through, then they naturally die out of those systems. I would export immediately and put your database into Infusionsoft so you can start your new marketing to these people. Don't forget to do all the compliance steps. But get the database into Infusionsoft as quickly as possible, but leave the old sequences running in Aweber if there's some value in them. Let the old sequences remain there and keep running, but anybody new from kind of today forward goes into Infusionsoft rather than into your old system. So that's my view on how to manage that scenario.